G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me Jaboodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. We're back in Alpha 20 and back continuing our Clock Tower series into day 19, a day that I'm hoping will go rather well for me, though there is a pretty good bank of evidence to suggest that the only reason it wouldn't is because I am a galah. But I'm going to start today by real quick grabbing you. I did empty out almost everything out of you before, so I can pick you up and move you downstairs to where my other forge is. Just a couple of cheeky bits of housekeeping before I set off for today, because I want to. There's that half dug up treasure quest down to the south I need to go do. Nicole's treasure chest, I think it was. Need to go and find that and crack that little chestnut open to see what's waiting for me inside. But I also need to go and grab the other one, Claudy Boy's treasure out there. Plus it's also Trading Potato Day. That said though, I have no money because I spent all my money on various assorted goods just the other day, so that's not really going to work out for me, but there are some zombies downstairs to go deal with right quick as well. But for the most part, everything's kind of in order. All I need to do is just get my level up so I can get myself a good shotgun. It's just Nance. That's fine, or just bring any friends you brought stripper titties with you as well. That's all lovely double. In fact, if there is anyone out there, please feel free to come and join me at the horde base, because I would like to decapitate you in the most violent measure possible, purely to spatter your brains about and use that grey matter to learn how to make myself a better pump shotgun. Best way to get XP is by flat out murder, and that's what this base is good for. I'm not sure what happened to stripper titties. That guy's fallen from heaven apparently and lost his mind when he hit the bottom. I love the death poses some of the zombies make. It tickles me just a bit. There's a hole in the wall over here now that I don't remember being there not too long ago. I'm sure there was a zombie who's responsible for that. Sounds like he's just inside too, but I thought there were more zombies out here. Maybe they, oh, here we go. Maybe they died because, like, the sun came up and just like a vampire or a gargoyle, they got hit by that UV beams and turned into nothing. But I don't know where they've gone. Just making sure I've got everything ready to go. I've got some extra repair kits in case my shovel needs it while I'm down there. Had a broken shovel the other day and I'm hoping to avoid that this time. Swing around in my brand new purple motorcycle that I love just oh so much. Speaking of things I love oh so much, having that like cheeky entryway underneath the zombie horde base is part of the clock tower. I do have plans eventually to kind of seal that area off, so if they do fall down there, their only way to get out of there is to go back up through the horde base, which is fine. But just like being able to pull through there on my bike like a garage entryway just makes me a happy boy. Speaking of things that make me a happy boy as well, this town always gets me excited driving through them. The god rays are coming through, the crisp morning sunshine is looking wonderful. I don't know why Alpha 20 is so much better than all the alphas before, but oh, is it a good one. So that treasure chest, oh, there's a mountain lion just there. Might try and steer a little bit clear of you. Yeah, here we go. Was just here. I'll park my bike up on the ridge for some easy egress later. You need to piss off though, because I really don't feel like having a couple of fangs through the back of my noggin while I'm looking for a box of gubs underground. Can you die, please? Jesus Christ, you're stiff. Oh, man. That's alright, though. Got it on my face, but wiped it away. Nothing like a little mountain lion murder to get your morning started. Man, yeah, you just didn't take the hint. Several 762s later, nothing happened. I've chucked on the old loot and specs to try and decrease the radius of the circle just that little bit. And I kind of just noticed I've just genuinely dug myself a cheeky little wombat burrow just here. A little hole underneath a tree. This is looking super idyllic if you're a marsupial that shits out cubes. I'm okay with it. I need to get down and just keep on digging away. Turns out the loot and specs didn't decrease the radius all that much. Only goes by 1, but still didn't do much for me. So I guess I'll just spread out along the rock layer and hope I come across it. We might be here a little while. I'm gonna try, so people were telling me that like the buried supplies quest, if you get the distance to the treasure down to the lowest possible and dig straight down, you'll find it. I'm gonna try the same thing with this, but where it tells me in my quest options rather than just up the top, because that doesn't tell me anything anymore. So 2.4 meters, go to the end of my burrow over here, 1.8, it's a little more tedious, 0.5. That's less than a block. So it should be like just here then. It's like each block in 7 days is 1 by 1 by 1. Yeah, it's like a meter cubed. So if it's less than a meter, I should be basically dragging whatever I've got between my legs all across the top of the lid. But that doesn't seem to be a thing at the moment. I've gone further away from it now. How? What? I swear that's not actually a thing, because it should be right here in front of me if it was. And it's definitely not. I've kind of like dug out the entire circle as well. Is this going to be one of those things where the game tells me to dig in a spot for like half a day and goes, haha, I was just kidding. It's actually over there, about 30 meters over the other side of the hill. Because I feel like that's where it's going. But what's my circle looking like these days? Can I get up and out? No, it's still here. Alright, fair enough then. Where are ya? Oh, you're gagging. I dug a little bit further and now the circle is encroaching on the pit I've already dug. So it's... yeah, it's definitely moving over this way. Bastard. Okay, so I need to go that way there then. I'll go down this little divot and just dig horizontally across as far as my shovel can reach. Shovel has a pretty decent range on it, but I feel like I'm about to get stitched up something shocking. I hate that. Either start the circle where the bloody treasure is or don't give me a circle at all. Got the circle down again and it's still moving this way, so it's definitely out in this direction. Ooh. Oh. Borderline. That's like... oh, jeez. It's bold to say that's in the circle when it's barely even one of their hinges still making contact with the interior. That's a long way outside of where my circle was. So there was a good portion of that dig where that treasure chest was not even close to being in the circle, but I guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Take that. Hopefully this will get it done in one. Get out of the way, please, before you lose your eyebrows. There we go. How much of you is left? Oh, God. Oh, God. There's about to be not much of me left if the zombies find my hole. Oh, God. He found me hole. Not your best, Lost Dog. That's fine, though. I'll deal with all your friends while you faff about in the dirt for a little while. I know you like getting dirty, but that's taking it to a whole other level. Classic Loza showing up at the last minute to try and take credit for my treasure find. You pirate bitch. Oh, you dodged that one too. All right, I'll get down with you. That's fine. I don't mind. That was an honest to goodness wandering horde, though. There's a couple of zombies coming over to nick me treasure after I finally bloody found the thing. Right. You still got a fair amount of damage left to do on you. Stuff it. I've put enough effort today already swinging tools at various objects. You can just have another one of those. Watch out, Loza. There we go. That should now be open and ready. Have a squiz inside you. What you got? Ooh. 6.5 grand. Alright, that is A-okay with me. Some ammo, some pellets, some casings, other things to sell as well. Not terrible. I will make a good chunk of change out of that, I think. I'm just gonna go and find Trader Potato and depart with it. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's good. Let's go get the other one. I just realized, I didn't really realize it before. I was just driving through the forest and I just noticed, look, there's the tip of the wasteland iceberg. That is the wastelands just there. Oh, and here comes a soldier boy to have a chat about it. I don't want to buy any motorcycle insurance for the wasteland. That's fine. You don't have to worry. So is that just like a regular world spawn in the wasteland now? Just like soldier boys and probably all sorts of other nightmares? There's also a pelican flapping about up top too. I mean, there's not really much. Oh, there's a car there though. That car might have better loot in it than everything else I've shone my eyes on so far. I'm going for it. I'm getting bold. We're traipsing into the wilderness, into the wastelands for the first time. Just keep an eye out for landmines. So I think I have the book that means they won't set off if I kick one. I'm not sure. I just don't want to turn my back on anything moving and scary. What is that? That is something that I'm not sure I want to be friends with. That doesn't look like much more than a pretty bad acquaintance. What are you? Oh, oh god. Oh, and you sprinkled shit everywhere. You're real bloody soft, which makes sense when you're a greenfield water balloon. Nah. I don't know what you're trying to sell me, but I ain't fucking interested. Look at this thing though. Look how like, I want to pop it. Can I pop? Gross. Oh god. G'day, bud. Where the hell did you come from? I was busy admiring whatever the hell this thing is, and I can apparently kick around, we can play radioactive water balloon football out here if we want to. Right. There are new nightmares in the wasteland, and I'm not particularly keen on finding more of them, so let's raid these cars and get the dick out of Dodge. Give me the old looting gogs to find out what's inside ya. Nothing in you. I heard some flaps. There's lots of vultures around. That's fine. I'll be gone in a jiffy. Don't you bloody worry about it. Oh, wow, that's shit-ass loot. I was so excited for the wasteland to give me good loot out of some cars, but yeah, nah, mate. You know what? I'll take my leave then. You're not being welcoming, I'll get the shit out of your hair. That's actually kind of funny, though. I got just outside the wastelands, like barely even a couple of feet. I think my loot stage... Ooh, I must have looted it before it refreshed. So if I'm in here, my loot stage is 128, and I just opened up the duffel bag just outside and found myself a arrow rest mod, which I don't have for my bow just yet, so I'll swap you over, put some actual bow-specific stuff inside you. Hunter mod, anyone got any open spots? I don't especially think so. No, not really at all. Alright, fair enough then, that's fine, I'll scrap you guys. You're all good, scrap you too. Oh man, yep, that was a whole thing. I'm just gonna go more or less cross-country out to the other treasure quest. I'm right on the border of the pine forest in the winter anyway, but I'm still really curious if there is like any town or anything for me to find in the winter biome. I haven't seen anything yet. And I wouldn't mind, like there's some things out in the desert biome, but not much. If I could find like a nice, decent-sized town in the winter biome, that would be even better. What's my loot stage out here actually? 99, so that is better. So is that how it goes? Does it go pine forest, desert, winter, wasteland? I always get confused between which one's higher, the desert or the winter biome. But if I could find something out here to go raiding in, that would be a good option for me. Because the only other option is to raid the biggest and hardest POIs back in the pine forest. And even then, I don't think it would give me the guts that I want. Shouldn't be too far away from the crossover from the winter to the desert, which means I'll have a chance to check if I was right, if the winter is the better loot zone, or if it was, oh, it's a mountain lion, or if it was the desert after all. Oh, that's a big boulder. And the pine forest. Oh, no, that's okay. It's just in front of me. I was gonna say, I was very confused there for a sec. I could have sworn it was the desert. So 99, 40 in the pine forest, and then I duck into the sandy stuff, and I get 69. Nice. So the winter biome is the place to be to find good gubs. Well, I suppose the wasteland is, but given what I just found out there, I'd be a brave boy to go out there, and I am not a brave boy by any measure. This is the joint just here. So this time, before I do it, before I do anything, I'm gonna check the radius on the quest to see what it says. 5.1. I'm kind of close. What are we now? 4.9. 3.4. So I think it's like maybe here somewhere. Although is that just more or less the center of the circle? 2.5. I will find 3.1. Go back over this way. This is like the worst game of horde or cold you've ever bloody played. Because I can't have this stupid thing up while I'm walking around in circles. Here. 2.8. 3.4. So must be there. 1.2. So surely, that's it. That's it. Just there. I'll dig right down here. That's just the center of the circle. That doesn't mean dick. Hasn't worked for me yet. I don't think it's ever going to. But I'll keep trying until someone comes up with a better idea. Because how the shit is supposed to find this stuff efficiently? Unless they've completely nerfed it and now you just have to dig out half the world to find it. Which is probably how it's supposed to be. I'm just down on the rock layer, tunneling around as much as I can. That's stone there, so I'll just reach a bit further this way. The yellow circle's coming back in this direction. And that, so maybe over that way then? I don't know. It's hard to know. It's hard to know what the rules of buried treasure are now. I don't know what I'm actually like supposed to be looking for or what hints I can use that are actually reliable. My only theory at the moment is just to get down low and dig. But it's nice that when the circle does come in, you don't have to deal with the zombie horde showing up. That's only for the buried supplies, not buried treasures. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case, but other than the rather unfortunately timed wandering horde, I don't hear the grumbles of zombies, so I think I'm safe. Other than that, for the most part, this is nice and peaceful. Plus I'm getting the sand that I need, that's stone there too, which also helps. What would help more is if I could find the bloody box. Damn it! The circle's coming in this way, so I'm just digging my way through the wall like I'm a badger mole tunneling through a mountain. Oh! Alright, there we go. Badger mole found what I needed. Nice. Now I know that you need 2, so there's 1, tickle some buttons, and there's the second. I'm just gonna hide around the corner, like over here. Oh, and there's a derpo coming in. Where's the way out? Just here. Quick. Where is that derpo going down? A long way away. So where am I here? I'm just here. Let's go 2 and... Oh, geez. Who knows where that's going to be. It looks a fair way in the distance. So probably like... Oh, draw a line to about there somewhere. Right smack dab in the middle of nowhere. I don't know. I'll get out there at some point. But that is second on my priority list to getting whatever is in this chest in here. Where we go? There you are. You're a long way away from where I started, actually. Loot and gogs are on. You're still locked, but only by a bee's dick. All right, fair enough. And I thought I wasted the entire time charge there. Open you up. Here we go. What you got for me? Some nuggies. No dollary dues. That's a little bit stingy. Some more steel sledgehammer parts that I can sell, and some more ammo making gubs. All right. Not bad at all. It was a big investment of time and energy, but I suppose I got something semi-decent out of it. I might just go and grab that now. It's just there. It's in the desert all the winter, so either way, it should have some good gubs in it. And I am on the mission for gubs. I was following the marker, and it's led me to some random little, like, camp out in the middle of the boonies. I was going to ride straight on past. There's probably some good gubs in there, but I'll come back for that another time. I'm going to get the supply drop before I forget where it was. Having the motorcycle was just such a game changer though. Before, this would have taken me 18 years to pedal my sorry self all the way out here. But now, I can just twist the wrist and get where I need to go. There we go. Kill you before you make it to me. Could have just swatted your beacon, but I'm too impatient for that. Just the speed and power of having all the mods in the motorcycle except my turbocharger. There it is, just there. Oh, I'm excited for that supercharger, not the turbo. That's going to be a good time. What is also going to be a good time is when this supply drop gives me all of my hopes and dreams in one fell swoop. Oh shit! Not a bloody dingo, what do they get? Some food. That's what you're coming for? I can't even feed you a spud, it's just a book about it. I've gotten my derpo, so I'll just head back on into town. So trading restocked today, and I still really want an auger. It may be worth me going to see them now that I have a decent amount of coin on me and some stuff to sell, or I can just wait for later on down the road when I have some more money to spend, and then I might miss something in their secret stash, I'm not sure. How far away am I actually from the next level up? Not very far at all. Maybe I should then. I wasn't going to, but I got to scratch the murder itch. Maybe I'll just go and raid this little joint over here real quick. Murder a couple of zombies, get that level up, and get that tier 5 pump shotgun going. Because once I have that, both of my guns I roll around with will be pretty bloody good. Just store what I can into you. I'll roll with the XP gogs on first, because that's definitely more important than the loot afterwards. I can change them over later, should I desire to. Swing, miss, and cheeky murder. Nice. Okay, but I think this is a place that has a bunch of dogs and things, which is a little bit concerning, but can I... Oh, I can't quite reach up. There we go. Got you right in the back of the scone. There's a couple of doggy boys over there, like dog houses, that I'm a little bit worried about. I guess they'll show up sooner rather than later, though. But if I can see them first, that's going to be good for me. Oh, there it is too. Bonds might level up. That's what I was after. Lisa's destroying the furniture was a little bit rude. Where am I going to plonk myself down now after a hard day's murdering? I don't know. I don't know where they are, but I'm also aware that I am running out of time. So, fast game's good game. Can't see anything back there. Is there anything fun in here? Oh, just a couple of clowns. That's fine. Quick murder you. Quick murder you too. If the aiming system would work, what's the point of giving me crosshairs if they don't mean dick? Here's down for the counts. Anyone back here? There you are. There you are. I knew you were here somewhere. Always got to keep me on my toes. Anything fun and exciting to offer me? Not especially. Pop open the servo box and wait for someone to come and join me inside. I am wearing my loot and specs as I should be for this. Now, sounded very close, actually. Loza, I'm a little busy ransacking the joint. Need to ransack you too. Finish you off, because you wouldn't take the hints. What's in the wooden crates? Another tier 5 dubsy. I might not need to sell you, actually. I might have the shotgun parts that I need already, so I'll save you to sell you. Also, like a helmet mod. I don't know why it was hard for me to say. Also a helmet mod, which I can sell in a tier 6 for lots of dosh. some glue and another nug. Alright, sick tits. Let's get out of here then. I need to go home, get my shotgun parts together. I might go see the traders tomorrow, I think, when I've got my life a bit more in order. Although there is something else I wanted to do today, if I still have time. While I'm out on this side of town, actually, I'll chuck what I can away and I'll grab my dollary dues. Oh, no, get away from the motorcycle. Don't touch the purple and black hotness. Piss off. I will put on my XP gogs though, because ScoMo's coming over for a chin wag as well after he's done playing with a big pole. I guess just every day of the week for you, isn't it, ScoMo? Quickly murder you and harvest you up because I do like some venison. Nom, nom, nom. All right. What I wanted to do while I was out here as well was search through all the vendos for either sugar butts. Well, really going to need sugar butts because they're rare as shit. Eye candy, bloody everywhere. Skull crushers I'll take you too because I need them for horde nights. The rest of that stuff is not what I need. Why is sugar butts so bloody hard to find? They're nowhere. I just came for the vendo, but apparently everyone inside this POI had something to say about that. Didn't want me raiding their sneaky supply of snacks. There we go. All right, well, I appreciate your protest, but I'm not really in the mood to listen to it. I'll take the health bar, I'll take the dog food, and that'll do me. Still no sugar butts though, see what I mean? They're just bloody nowhere. I found like 3 of them for the entire playthrough, and that's about it. Tradie Jen, while I'm here, I will actually just front up and see what you got going on, because I would like to know if I need to come back here to buy something. Save me the journey tomorrow. Oh, Jen. Oh, Jen, you're just the best. I'm out here wishing for something in particular. And, well, for once it wasn't just you and your presence.
I've got it all.
You sure as shit do, Jenny girl. You sure as shit do. Oh, you've got a freaking chainsaw to offer me, which is only 1,300 bucks. Oh, we've got some learning elixirs too. I'm not going to buy it right now because it might be worth me coming back when I've got my Magnum and I'm still wearing my cigar. In fact, I've got most of my things going on. I might pop a sugar butts before I buy anything else in here. Those, whatchamacallits, those learning elixirs are definitely the most tempting. Anything else fun? Gunpowder? No. Ooh, awesome sauce? That usually pays for itself, and some time charges. I'm gonna have to come back and see you tomorrow, Jen. And some crushed sand as well, which is the bane of my existence. I never bloody find any. Oh, and a cargo bod for DD. God, I miss Dita. Gotta find one of her sooner rather than later. I miss her buzzy presence. Got a crucible as well for $1 million. Not much else. Oh, I just want DD back. I just miss her. In fact, yeah, no, I'm definitely coming back because that book there lets me craft time charges. If I quickly have a look at that, what do you take? You take gunpowder, iron, electrical parts. It's going to save me bulk dollary dues if I can just make them for myself. So thank you, Jen. I will see you tomorrow. And now I'm about to get significantly wetter. Or rather, the environment's about to match how wet I am after hanging out with you for a day. Sick. Okay, let's go home. I need to make myself that tier 5 pumpy, which I actually need to spend that points on you, on you, on you. Tier 5 pump shotguns are now an option. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good, because Dubsy is great, but Pumpy's better. I just wanted to check before I get home. I think it was urban combat. Landmines won't detonate when stepped on. I haven't found that book yet. Because what I want to do, now that I know where the wasteland is, despite the fact there's bubbly nightmares out there, like a really decomposed aero bar, I still want to go out there after the next horde. So after day 21, before I raise the difficulty again after day 28, I would like to go to the wasteland and have a bit of a squiz around. See if I can find myself a town out there or something, somewhere to bunker down. At that point though, you know, I'll be armed up with a tier 6 AK and a tier 5 pump shotgun, so whatever comes my way, I should be able to handle. Might be a bit of an ask, but I back myself in. Take what I can out of you and take it all upstairs. I forgot I blocked off my own bloody doorway. There we go. Close the door to my horde base. But yeah, I want to go to the wasteland on day 22, which means I need to be prepared for it. I've got my sellables away. I need my shotgun parts. Now, I mean, I suppose I may as well scrap that other one and sell this one, because that's already fully repaired and just save myself for repair kits. I've got 12, and how many do I need for the pumpy? Pump shotgun, 15. Okay, well, actually, before I scrap either of them, just worst case scenario, if I scrap one and I have to use a pumpy still tomorrow, the one I've currently been rolling with is actually the worst one, 13.4 compared to 14.3. So grab both of you out of there. Cheers, knackers. So you're the one who's going to have to be scrapped. Scrap you. 3 more parts. That gives me all of you. In fact, while I'm here as well, I'll quickly just repair you just for the sake of it. There we go. Okay. So now, what do I need? Forged steel, duct tape, polymers, and springs. Ooh, I don't have enough steel. I'm gonna have to go and find some. Flashbacks to Horde every night. That's okay. Duct tape. What are the polymers and springs? Polymers, springs. So all I'm missing... Oh, jeez. I really have been here before. Is what? 14? 14? No, 24. Shit. 24 steels. And I don't have a crucible in either of you, though I do have quite a lot of brass and clay in there. So while I'm actually here, I'll chuck in a bunch of you. We'll go casings, crank out as many of you as I can, and probably even get smelting on some lead. I don't have much of, but we'll still do the trick. In you go. Nice, nice. All right, well, let's put all the mods back into you in case I have to use ya. Let's go find some things to break down. Let's go get ourselves some steel. For this exact reason, actually, is the reason I bought hackers at any point. Salvage harvest plus 20%, because I don't think I have much in the way of... it's not there. Yeah, salvage ops. No points in salvage ops, so the candy's gonna have to do it for me. But there's a fair bit of things around that give me the ability to get some steel, like vending machines and lights and all sorts of good stuff. Speaking of which, there's one directly across the street, so I'll just pull up here, chuck in one of you. You last for 10 minutes. That should give you enough time to get what I need. Plus, like, street lights and stuff. There's a fair amount of steel around if you just know where to look. Oh, bud. Now, oh, that was a good shot. Decapitated the bastard. About to say, now is not really the time or the place for you to come over and have a chat with me. I'm a little bit busy. Read your moment, read your time. It is not this second. Oh, I need to get over there. I don't like placing blocks down this nice ramp though, because it kind of like scunges up the nice gradient that's got going on. You need to piss off soon. Come on, gotta go faster. Gotta go faster. The whole world is waiting for me to get a bloody shotgun, and I need to get it for my own well-being. Oh, that's a... some weird things are going on, but I'm not gonna question it. Too busy being busy. It's going reasonably well so far. Getting a few bits of steel here and there. Oh, got a couple out of that straight line, actually. Oh, stay away from my frames. Go away, please. I'm a man on a mission. Where were you this morning when I needed to murder a bunch of you to get my levels up? Now that I have it, now that I don't want to see you, you're bloody everywhere. Like you're the frickin' clap. I shouldn't say that, actually. I just fought Arlene. Anyway, keep on breaking down the streetlights, though. Reach. Oh, come on, you gangly bitch. Reach out there and grab the streetlight. There you go. We only need like another 10. Maybe less than that now, actually, what we need. Oh, we only need like another 7. Come on, we can almost taste it. This should hopefully be it. I only need 2 more. 1, 2, is that it? Oh, wow, you're giving me a surplus now. Thank you very much. 46, I have everything that I need. Nice. All before sunset as well. Oh, my little cheer squad's coming over to celebrate with me as well. Do you want to come and celebrate? No, you're just gonna run straight past me. The old tease come over. I'll be like, you know, like, he was like waving at me. I thought he was waving to me. He was actually just waving to his friend behind me to cause me sheer embarrassment. Heckin' rude, but do not care because I have what I'm after. Let's just do a doing on ScoMo's belly and head back home again. The world is now devoid of artificial lights because I broke down everything. Let's get you working right away. Pump shotgun, craft you. Shit, yeah, 3 minutes on you, which I can put the rest of this stuff away. In all you guys go. Still had like 4 minutes left my hacker's canning as well. Lasted a good amount of time, but did the job for me. You go in like that. Now, I do have the tripwire and lockpicks and all sorts of things. I've got some things in here that I would like to use, but I don't have any way to power it. Battery bank, I haven't researched that one yet. What about like a generator? I have done that one, and it's actually very cheap. Problem is though, engines are relatively hard to come by, although there are some cars around, and my looting, my salvage candy is still going. So I might even... Okay, I need both kinds of parts. You and iron. We'll get you cracking in straight afterwards. Generator bank, craft one of you. Thank you very much. And I'll quickly head on out to go break down a bunch of cars, because I'm going to need some engines to power my dreams. Turns out engines are in depressingly short supply. I've broken a bunch of cars and not found anything of use to me. A couple of batteries, which would be very handy if I had the battery bank, but I don't, so they're not. Got any more oh, that was a Vendo. Cheeky Vendo. Vendo is broken, but you give me steel, so I'll break you down. Nighttime has just fallen. Keep your wits about you because everything just got a little bit more dangerous, but that's okay. Between the AK and the Bayball Bat, we should be right as rain. All I want is some internal combustion though. Oh, not you though, piss off. Go away, I'm busy. Where the shit are all the engines? There's a bunch of cars here that I need to break down. Loza, leave me alone, please. I feel like bloody Johnny Trent the lead up to Race Wars. I'm desperate to find my engines, but the bloody fence tent has stored my SR20s in the warehouse somewhere. Come on, please. Damn it, you gotta give me what I'm after. I've used half my looting kit looking for this bloody thing. Breaking down cars left, right, and center. What are these cars running on, if not engines? Where the shit is all the stuff I need? There's a Piggly just there who are super aggressive these days. I'm trying to go a bit stealthier so it doesn't figure out where I am and come and put a tusk inside me. In fact, just to really hedge it off, let's go like that. And I was going to say kill you cleanly, but it turns out you weren't really on board with that. Alright, fair enough then. No other zombies around, so I'll get my BLT. Ooh, sorry. There we go. You're stuck behind a fence, so no whackers there. Or well, some whackers, but no real problems. Ooh! And a big fuzzy ballsack over there as well. Alright, the nighttime's getting pretty serious. If I needed to murder some zombies, this is the place to come and do it. Do with my XP goggles on, which is good. I'm just gonna break down the rest of the cars here, because I'm desperate for a bloody engine. That bear is just like patrolling my bike, which is not making me feel fantastic. Neither is the fact that after all those cars, still no engine. Lots of batteries, which is good, but they're only going to be useful to me later on. There you go, you turn to face me, so one right through your forehead. And another couple to follow up, and I turned your forehead into a pinprick. Oh, what happened, buddy? So, some of the decapitation models just aren't really that fulfilled, but that's fine. A means to an ends anyway. I'm just here to harvest your rump. And very quickly too, mind you. Got some testosterone and a lot of raw meats. That's the best style. Raw meat or no meat? I'm not sure about this, but I am very desperate. I think buses have a good chance to give you, ew, gross, a good chance to give you an engine. They're much more sturdy than a regular car, but we might get lucky with it. It's worth a chance at least. Oh, just when your day couldn't get any worse. Now God's pissing on my face as well. We're getting some good gubs out of it. Need to keep my eye on the horizon though for a couple of rampant zombies, but if you could just give me the engine I'm after, all is forgiven. Oh my god, it did so. It did so. There it is, the very next swing, and a T6 battery as well, which should be worth, oh, g'day bud, quite a bit of dosh. $1,000 dues for a baddie. Not too bad at all. I'll keep breaking you down because you're mostly done now. Who knows, you might have two V8 strapped next to each other like you're a frickin' Bugatti. Oh wait, that's it. They're V12s, aren't they? It's like W24 or something ludicrous in the Bugatti Veyron. But either way, give me one more engine, please. I need it, please. Pretty please. Nah, I suppose that was a pretty big ask, but it gave me one. I'm not going to complain at all. Oh, there's another bear having a fight over there. He's getting real. Oh, he sat him down, and now he's just going to town on the part of his body that I didn't think he would go to town on. But all right, ballsack be ballsack, apparently. I'm just going to leave you to it. There's a wolf over there too. Geez, there is a lot of rather interesting zombies out and about at the night time. Didn't know bears were that nocturnal, but apparently they are. Go around this way. I don't even know how to get back home again. I'm all lost to my own hometown. There's the church. There's me clock tower. All right, home sweet home. I'm pretty thirsty, so I'll just grab one of you, actually. Get myself nice and filled up and put whatever else I can away. Nice, nice. You can go into there too. Got all those batteries are going to come super handy. 2 engines as well. I knew I had one, but I wanted that second one for the generator. 1 engine just wouldn't really be enough. Rest of you guys can go away too. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all the good we're doing. So many extra gubs now. Lots of extra gas too for fueling up my wonderful motorcycle. In you go. You're happy as Larry. Sick. Okay. So it's now 1 a.m., but I now have, ooh, lots of ammo, lots of brass, and a tier 5 shotty. What are you doing for me? 13.6, you are worse. Oh, I hate it so much. You are worse than the Dubsy, which I don't think should be a thing, given the pump shotgun is, like, just another level above. Plus, the longer barrel means more velocity and all sorts of other good things as well. But technically weaker, but I'm just going to have to deal with it because I so desperately want that larger magazine size. Give me all of you, modify that, and chuck you back in. And in fact, I had that spare. Yeah, I'll grab you, and I'll chuck you into the shotty. I haven't found the book, I don't think, to make myself the tube extender mod. Quickly check here. Tube? No, I haven't. Need Shotgun Messiah Volume 6, but I'll keep an eye out for it. But that means that you can get sold because you're worth a pretty penny. But I now have, oh yes, I now have a new Big Bam friend, and I'm willing to introduce her to every zombie who comes my way. As the rain starts tumbling down outside and Zeus is getting rowdy in the distance, I should actually, before I do anything else, give me you, and you. I'm a bit short on small stones. I might even just go like that, I suppose. I'll scrap you in here. Another 609 is going to get me reasonably close to bang on how much sand I have. But for the meantime, I suppose I didn't need that just yet, but in the meantime, I'll quickly crank out you. And in half an hour, I'll be ready to get another stack on the go. Nice. Okay. So I'll get that concrete craft. I do want to fix up the walls downstairs. But tomorrow, the reason I wanted my tier 5 pumpy and to have all those things going for me, oh shit, is tomorrow, finally, which side was it? That side? Finally, I'm going to go raid the Cracker Book HQ just over there. If I'm desperate to find, like, the turbocharger schematic for it, no, not the turbo, so I'm going to get back to front. The supercharger, there we go. I need the schematic for that. I also need to find, like, the auger schematic and maybe even a schematic for DD. Who bloody knows? But I have to go and raid that place. I know it's going to be a big challenge, and I'm here for it. Me, my shotgun, and my tier 6 AK are bloody here for it. I'm going to have to come back and take on that gigantic building of Nope in the next episode. Although I will go and see the traders in the morning, as is tradition. I'll have to do that in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.